You are watching 2+U Nevada, and in the vein of someone that you just have to know in our community, I'm so excited to introduce you today to Jennifer Grant, local singer-songwriter. I mean, you are just awesome. And in researching your history, I had no idea that you've wanted to be a singer-songwriter since a childhood appearance on a regional idol competition. Talk about that.
Oh yeah, since I was a little girl. And yeah, when I was just right out of high school, I did a local singing competition just because, and that was it for me. Totally, that was it. I wanted to sing.
Since then, you have been on country radio as a DJ, as well as performing like awesome places, CMA Fest in Nashville, the Bluebird Cafe.
Yes.
I mean, that's amazing.
Yes.
You opened for Diamond Rio, Dustin Lynch, and you've got some new music out this year.
I'm super excited, and all of my new music, I'm either just a writer on my own or a co-write on every single single that I'm releasing. So I'm super excited. But yeah, it's very personal, but I think it's definitely some music that a lot of people can relate to.
It is very personal. Sophia and I were jamming in our office this morning listening to some of your songs, and they are fun. The one that did bring me to tears this morning was In Another Life, the story about your dad and what you two have missed in life. Talk to me about your dad, how he's influenced your music.
My dad was the first person to introduce me to music. I actually have a really great photo of me on his lap with these great 80s headset on, and I'm listening to Foreigner. So he introduced me to bands like Foreigner, Boston, the Doobie Brothers, the Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, and he was just my inspiration behind it, and he was my biggest supporter. And just a big bear of a man, loved to help people, would give you the shirt off of his back. He was a law enforcement officer for 28 years, and then unfortunately he lost his life in the line of duty.
You know, losing a dad, you lose so many milestone moments. We're going to take a quick listen to In Another Life. So talk to me about those milestone moments that this song references.
You know, I was pretty young when my dad passed away, so it's those things you just don't think about. And now that I've lived them without him, you know, those are the things that are a big highlight for me that I missed out on and he missed out on that I wish we could have had together. So that's me having children. You know, he wasn't able to walk me down the aisle. He wasn't able to just be a part of the Thanksgivings, the Christmases, and watching my kids grow and his other grandkids grow up. And there's just so many things that, you know, you wish you could have had, but that's why I say maybe in another life.
And we all know that this happened now because your dad's end of watch, he died in the line of duty as a law enforcement officer at May 31st, 2004. So 21 years without your dad. And it doesn't just affect the immediate family or one particular person in the immediate family. It affects generations. Like you were talking about, your children don't know him. You know, in that vein of losing your father, you have created a nonprofit foundation that I just think is absolutely amazing for people to know about. Northern Nevada C.O.P.S. Talk about the ethos behind Northern Nevada C.O.P.S.
Northern Nevada C.O.P.S. is near and dear to my heart. We help support families and coworkers of officers that have been killed in the line of duty. When my dad was killed, my family had temporary support, I guess is the best way to describe it. So my main mission was I wanted the fallen families to not feel like they were alone. You know, it's always busy when a tragedy happens. There's the funeral and, you know, the house is always full with people and paperwork and it's just go, go, go. But then the funeral happens and then everyone goes back to their lives. you know, and there's
And
no
you're
fault in
providing
that.
long-term support.
And we are there forever. We are there forever. And we provide support in sending them to retreats to help with their mental and emotional well-being. We have all different types of camps for spouses, siblings, grandparents. We have a kids camp. We have an adult children's camp. I mean, really for everybody. And then we have a coworkers retreat too. Because a lot of the time, the coworkers are the ones that just go back to work. And often they feel forgotten. So Northern Nevada C.O.P.S, we specialize in focusing on the families and the coworkers.
It's just phenomenal work that you are doing. So if somebody at home is wanting to help Northern Nevada C.O.P.S, where do they go? Who do they contact? How can they help?
We're on social media. Gotta love the power of social media. So you can search Northern Nevada C.O.P.S on Facebook, Instagram. You can always email us, northernnevadacops@gmail.com.
Jennifer, thank you so much for being with us today.
Absolutely.
Great work all around. Love listening to your music. And
Thank
people
you.
can find that on iTunes?
Yes, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. I'm also on, Facebook, Instagram, all the things. So if you search Jennifer Grant or Jennifer Grant Music, you'll find me.
You're watching 2+U Nevada.